the very last conversation I had with him, I asked him whether he could have foreseen early in his career the greatness that became Notre Dame, all it accomplished under his leadership and in the years that followed. In response to that question, he closed our conversation by looking out his window onto the dome and telling me that given who we chose to name the university after, we had no choice but to achieve greatness. I was struck in some of the things I read about one letter in particular that Father Hesburgh wrote to the students in 1964. He wrote it on the night after the last regular season football game. In that year, a team that hadn't been very good for a long time went undefeated until the last game of the season. And Father Ted wrote to the students that night after the game had concluded. And he wrote these words: 10 weeks ago, none of you expected the extraordinary season we've had. Certainly, no one expected Notre Dame to be number one for a number of weeks and to come within 2 minutes of the national championship. That is the nature of sports. And in some sense, that's life too. We can never be sure of total victory, not even of eternal salvation, until we've won it. And win it we must, day by day, even minute by minute. Don't ever stop wanting to be number one. Especially, don't ever stop trying to be number one.